Charles, Charles. Hold on, we're not talking about X-Man Charles, all right? We talking about Charles Oakley. And before we get to Charles Oakley, let me make sure that I talk about the Knicks organization, okay? Let me ask, if somebody can send this video to Adam Silver, why in the hell is the Knicks on national television? This team is bad. This team is in shambles. The organization is in shambles right now. You got Porzingis, don't even know who gonna be on the team the next day or the next week and a half. He looks like he's playing like a lost player. You got Carmelo who's yelling at the fans saying that he don't like him. All right. Trade rumors everywhere. You got Phil Jackson just fumbling his executive position. And then you got Charles Oakley getting thrown out. And I don't know if this has anything to do with Charles being critical of the organization. Hell, look, just a second ago I was critical of the organization and I'm not even a Knicks fan. All right. This team does not deserve to be on national television. All right. And they're on national TV almost every week. Stop it. Send this video to Adam Silver and tell him I said stop it. I don't want to see it anymore. But anyway, getting to what happened with Charles. I see it on the video. There was some type of disagreement or something. I don't know if the Nick organization came down and said, "Oh, that's Charles Oakley right there. Let's ask him to leave since he's been so critical." This guy's a Nick legend. Well, he hasn't won any championships necessarily with the Knicks, but he's, in the annals of New York, he is a Knick legend. I consider him a Knick legend. I grew up watching him. When you talked about the Knicks in the early '90s, not necessarily the early '90s, but late '90s, probably towards the end of Patrick Ewing's run there. You would say Nick, you would say Patrick Ewing, you would say John Starks, you would say Charles Oakley. He was a part of that team. So it's real sad to see what's going on with Charles, man. I don't know if he had like a mental breakdown episode. It looked like he pushed somebody 2-3 times. There's 2-3 different angles and all this other stuff. I'm trying to get this stuff up as quick as possible so y'all can see what's going on from somebody's perspective. I got people that's at MSG right now that said that it was over a seating thing. Somebody said that he was in somebody's seat. Somebody else said that he was yelling out profanity or this and this, and they asked him to pipe down and he didn't. And I don't know. I've got conflicting reports from people that's at MSG right now. So let me know how y'all feel about this right here. This is real sad to see Charles get thrown out like that. Let me know how y'all feel about this down below. It's the WC, two fingers. I'm gone.